Hey everyone, how's it going? Today I wanted to do a quick video explaining 1 John chapter 3 verse 10. The verse reads, "In this the children of God are manifest, and the children of the devil. Whosoever doeth not righteousness is not of God, neither he that loveth not his brother." So a lot of people get confused by this verse because it says the children of God are those who doeth righteousness, but also who loveth their brother. So people get confused because is this adding works to the gospel because we're only supposed to believe in Christ to be saved. So an easy way to explain this is, firstly, First John is about fellowship, but also look at the wording here. It says the children of God are manifest. It doesn't say the evidence of salvation is if you do this, but it's manifesting, right? The children of God are manifest. It's you're manifesting something you already have, right? So that's how you should look at it. You're manifesting Christ in you, right? So basically that's what it is. And then you manifest love, right? And so that's what it's about. It's about fellowship. So this actually just shows that a saved believer can act like a child of the devil if they don't love their brother, right? So that's important to note here. So basically, him that doeth righteousness is believing the gospel. So because that's how we obtain righteousness. And then he that loveth his brother is how we also fellowship with one another as well. So we fellowship by both loving one another and believing in the gospel. And we can see this because there's other scriptures that show we worship in spirit and truth. So the truth is the gospel and love is the spirit. So that's how we fellowship with one another, right? We believe in the same gospel and we love one another. We love the brethren. So that's how we know we're in the fellowship. So it doesn't mean that if you don't love your brother that you're not actually saved, because a child of God can act like a child of the devil. But it means like if you believe in the right gospel and we want to fellowship with one another, then we do that in both the truth, the gospel, and the spirit, which is love. And that's how we fellowship with one another. And that is important, right? Because that's how you can avoid, because because we all carry the same flesh as children of God, right? We believe in this in the gospel. We still have the same flesh. Therefore, you can act like a child of the devil. You can act wickedly, and you can abuse one another, hate one another. And if that's the case, then for your own good, you want to stay away from those kinds of fellowships, right? So God does that for our own good. And we can see here that's how we are supposed to fellowship with one another because God is love. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. All right, God bless.